You can call me crazy, but do you not think that this looks like this? And do you not think that this thing right here bears an awful resemblance to this thing right here? For those of you who are not familiar with what has just happened, every 4 years 56 countries come together and they put on a smaller version of the Olympics. It's called the Commonwealth Games. And this year at the opening ceremony, which was hosted in my country in England, do you know what they did? They brought out a 32-foot bronze bull, and then a big crowd of people got down on their knees and began to worship this bull. Now I know exactly what you're thinking. You're saying, Joe, it's just a piece of art. Calm down, sit down and be quiet. Well, can I say this? If Moses, when he noticed that the people of Israel, after being gone for just 5 minutes, they'd turned and worshipped a golden calf, if Moses slammed down the 10 Commandments and his face was filled with rage, is it wrong for me to just simply ask the question, what on earth is going on right now? Okay, I do admit that this could all be one big coincidence. But personally, I do find it rather suspect that right now, in the world we live in, we have never seen more spiritual darkness. We have never had more people in the world who are anti-God, who hate the God of the Bible and do everything that is opposite to what the God of the Bible commands. And then we tune in on TV and we see millions of people tuning in to see a big bunch of actors worshipping a bronze bull in a ceremony. Why is that so strange to me? Because there is one God. When there was times of darkness in the Bible, there is one God that the people of Israel repeatedly went back to worshipping over and over again, and it grieved God's spirit. What was this God's name? Baal. And what animal was Baal? You've guessed it, he was a bull. But actually, this goes a lot deeper than just a bunch of people worshipping a bull idol. When Jesus Christ was talking about Satan, do you know what name he gave to Satan? He called him Beelzebub. In other words, you are Baal, you are the prince of demons. And that is so scary because when Moses found the people of Israel worshipping this gold calf, what did that represent? It meant that those people were worshipping Satan. When King Ahab and Queen Jezebel, when they introduced the worship of Baal worship to the people of Israel, what were they introducing the worship of? They were encouraging people to bow down to Satan. When Elijah confronted those 450 prophets of Baal, who was he challenging? He wasn't just confronting 450 men. No, he was confronting 450 men who work for Satan. So if this is how it looks, what is it that the BBC is doing? The BBC is encouraging people to worship Satan.